Welcome into Terrier Vision. Kyle Matrician joined alongside head volleyball coach Lindsay Roos. And Coach Roos, we'll get right into it. A general update with the team first. The Terriers are 3-3 as we approach the midway mark of Southern Conference play, right in the middle of the league standings. Your thoughts just in general on the Southern Conference and the team's play to this point?
Day in and day out, it's a grind. I mean, we play some really nice teams, and everybody wants to win on their home court. So when we go into other gyms, we really have to play a strong match.
2 wins in particular for the Terriers this year, a big win at home against Sanford, followed by another big win at home against Furman. The 2 teams that won the Southern Conference tournament and the Southern Conference regular season last year. How big were those wins for your program and for the girls on the team to know that they can compete with those teams?
I think it was huge. I mean, I felt like the seniors in particular really wanted those victories, and so they were fighting every single point. That was really fun to see, and knowing that we hadn't beat Sanford before, I know that that was a really big deal to the girls, and I know that Furman's just a huge rival, so I think it gave us a lot of confidence.
And the Southern Conference this season, a lot of parity, it seems, from top to bottom. The league is starting to shape up a lot differently than it had traditionally in years past, where you have Chattanooga currently at the top of the league, UNCG, a team that normally may be at the top of the league toward the bottom half. But it seems from 1 to 8, anybody can beat anybody in the Southern Conference. Maybe talk about that just a little bit, and you know how tough it is every match going in knowing that you've got to give your best to win.
I think it's so early in the season right now that teams are still kind of figuring each other out at times. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some movement. But at the same time, I mean, our losses to Western and our losses to Mercer, those teams are absolutely teams that could beat a Chat team and a Furman team that we just saw. So there's a lot of parity, which makes it a lot of fun. And it means you have to be on your best.
Now, a big accomplishment for one of the seniors this year, Jessica Graham breaking the all-time career digs record held by Reagan Stiles. She broke the record with her 1,632nd dig last Saturday at Mercer. Maybe talk about that just a little bit. I know it's something that it's been in her mind going into the season, and maybe you're just happy that it's over and done with now and happy that she broke the record so the team can focus on volleyball.
It's a great accomplishment for her, and I think whenever you have a libero who just works day in and day out, it's great to reward them because it's one of those thankless positions at times. And I'm just so happy for her that it was something that I know was important to her, and now we just get to add on to that for her, make it untouchable.
And now we'll talk about the 2 matches the Terriers have this weekend. The only 2 teams that haven't played yet in the Southern Conference, at UNCG and at ETSU. If you could, just for the people watching this video, maybe don't know too much about UNCG or ETSU, you know, what kind of challenges do those 2 teams represent?
Everybody's good, like we just said. You know, they're fast, they're big. When they're in system, they're dangerous. So I know that UNCG just had a huge win over Furman, and you know ETSU is just bringing it day in and day out. So I think it's going to be a really tough weekend, and we'll find out when we get there.
All right, Coach. Well, we wish you the best of luck this weekend on the road, Friday and Saturday against UNCG and ETSU, and best of luck the rest of the season. And we'll catch up with you sometime soon.
All right, T-Dogs, woof.